All right, I think we're good. Yeah, all right. Well, welcome to the Old Ways of Spero. And I'm Benito, your DM. I'm just going to, the players are here. Not all of them are here, so we're not going to go through all of them. I know we've had some technical difficulties in the past, but we're hoping this little technique will get you, get things through and kind of keep the show kind of moving on if you are a fan and following, which I do appreciate if you are. A recap of what's been going on is the party has figured out or deciphered some of the script that's going on with the runes and what they need to kind of do. And there was a dream that hit Thorendor, our elven compatriot of Sapphire, and everyone's been trying to decipher what that fully means. And what they did figure out is to save all the cities, there needs to be a chamber, a specialized chamber made underneath each location with a major wizard able to cast a protection spell. And that is where the party has made the decision on that. Thulsa has figured out how to do that, and he has pretty much hinted at that he's going to go to the Winter Court, make the deal to make that happen, but that will probably commit to most of his time. So he is trying to quickly say his goodbyes, kind of make peace with things, and he is opened up to marry his Harrington ally and friend that he met in the Winter Court and served for a year. So there's going to be a ceremony to that point. And that's pretty much where we're at. Not a whole lot of other events have happened. No combat has happened. Everybody is healthy and in one piece. I have not maimed anybody since Thomas, so we are good.
That's foreboding.
Since Thomas? What did you do to my brother?
I took off his hand, remember, with the troll.
Yeah,
Right,
lost a hand.
but we've had a lot go on since then.
I'm just saying I haven't done anything to the fans that hasn't happened. So
nobody's been named recently, he's saying.
Yeah, recently.
We need one of those boards on the wall that's like days since last maiming.
Right.
Yeah, Tyler, you're responsible for keeping that updated. Okay, Libika has joined us. All right, so Thulsa, do you wanna do anything there?
Yeah, so we've got enough of the group. So this conversation would take place after we did all our interviews and we're pulling people in to get information, kind of thing. Thulsa didn't want to bring this up with all the other ears that's potentially available or would have come through those meetings. So I know we were going late into the night, but
is this after the wedding or before?
Before
the wedding. After we were interviewing everybody for like stuff. So let me put my Thulsa persona in here. All right, now that we've got most of that out of the way, I've got one other thing, another gift from the Winter Court, and I'm going to use the word gift loosely, kind of loosely, because let me talk it out. Lady Justia, the lady of the Winter Court, she's kind of like the second highest rank. The only one above her is the queen. Lady Justia gave me a scroll that she said we can use, or Krista can use, to teleport someone to us. Someone that can give us information about what's going on and the cataclysm coming. But it sounds like they might not be willing to come. So she used the word interrogate. We could summon the person and interrogate them about the upcoming upheaval and cataclysm. So I have this scroll with the information Krista needs to bring them to us. But they may be unwilling. I don't know.
Okay.
but they may be unwilling to come to us and unwilling to talk. We might have to force their hand if we choose to do this.
Did she make it sound like it was one of her enemies, maybe? Somebody who opposed the Winter Court? No, Winter Court.
She gave nothing away. So I'm not sure exactly what it is or who it is or even what race it is. But she did say they could give us information about capitalism.
Who was it that gave you the scroll?
Her name is Lady Justia. She's the right hand of the Queen of Winter Court.
Would she be like the Lady of the Winter Court? Like,
correct. There's ladies of the Winter Court. There's a knight of the Winter Court. Those two are beneath the Queen.
what was the Queen's name again?
I don't know.
You don't know the Queen of the Winter Court?
She's referred to as the Queen of the Winter Court.
Okay.
Actually, I take that back. It was mentioned almost a year ago. Well, a couple of days to you. Hold on.
I'm not seeing it in my notes. That's why. I just want to make sure we know everything about the courts. If our resident expert is going to be leaving us.
Well, I ain't no expert.
You're more.
Got 9 documents.
There you go, Lee. Matt, you would know this. So.
Right, you did give it to me. Let's see.
What, Ben? You want to just tell us?
Her
Again,
name is Karasta, and she's only been queen about 35 years. And there's some kind of stigma about talking about her, at least as far as personal notes.
Good to know. So she's telling us we should do this before we do anything else?
No. The Fae, they talk in circles a lot. So she gave me no information other than what the scroll can do that she handed me. Just provide the information that Krista needs to summon this thing or person to us to get information about the upcoming capitalism.
So this isn't a break glass in case of emergency. This is get this out of the way, pay the price now before we start the work.
Source of information she gave me, but it happens in a roundabout way.
Sorry, you broke up there for a second, Matt.
It's a source of information that she gave me, but in a roundabout way. And is there? And the
Right.
Winter Court are probably the most straightforward and honest of all the Fae. But even then, you're dealing with misdirection, miscommunication, just general. I don't want to call it teasing. She wasn't teasing, but she makes you work for it.
Fair enough.
Lee, you're totally muted, but that's fine. Keep that way.
I wasn't saying that to be heard in character anyway.
So Chris can use this scroll. I've already negotiated for her assistance with these types of things, so it shouldn't be an issue. kind of falls under the command of the lady. So
So, what do you think we should do with this? And when do you think we should do it?
well, I think we should use it. Maybe Krista, when she reads the scroll, can give us a little bit more information about who it is before we do it. I suppose the magic has to know who it's drawing before you cast it.
Yeah, I mean, she might be able to understand what it does. You have to understand what a scroll does before you do it, I suppose. You have to be able to identify a scroll.
I'm not sure the scroll does anything itself other than has the information she needs to use her magic to bring the individual here.
Right. It's just names or summonings or whatever. All right. So it's not a magical scroll?
I don't know. She just said Krista could use it.
All right.
So whether we do it now or a week from now or whenever we're ready, I do think more information is better than less.
Agreed. Does anybody else have any thoughts?
Is M. Shelley present for this conversation?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, this was basically after we completed those interviews that we did to gain information. Thulsa had this piece that he didn't want to bring up while they were going in and out, just to the group.
All right. Ben, real quick, how much time has passed since the last session?
0.
Okay, thank you. All right. So Mshali will simply say, I have some experience with bringing on the unknown. I would not recommend it.
So you would not. Oh, go ahead.
But if we feel it is critical, then I stand with my friends. I have concerns.
Well, of course we have concerns, but I also would point out you're basically being given information from someone who has the power, if not stature, of a god, saying, here, use this to get information. Danger is inherent in that. Danger is inherent in everything we're doing.
Forgive me. He'll like point to the ceiling. Forgive me, just in case you're listening. I don't think she has the power of God.
She's the lord of a realm, isn't she?
Yeah, but even the Fae like venerate gods. So
Okay. So I overestimated her power. She should be flattered.
To the worm, the gardener is a god. Regardless of titles or powers, we are still less than she.
Well put. Anybody have any other thoughts on this?
I don't know. The idea of summoning or let's be honest, resting someone from wherever they are, possibly unwilling, probably unwilling. I mean, we never know what they're doing at that moment in time. They could be in the middle of taking a shit for all we know. Poof, there you are, mid-loaf. And that's, I mean, we run the risk of getting somebody in an uncomfortable moment who doesn't want to be here regardless and asking them for information. Hey, by the way, while you're here, let's ask for a favor. You know what I mean? If we knew who it was and if we could reach them ahead of time to go, hey, when would be a good time?
Right.
That
Well,
I would feel better about, but
Yeah.
the lady's words were, Krista can use this scroll to summon and imprison source of information.
Oh.
imprisoned.
That's the word she used.
So when they arrive here, would they still be imprisoned? And or what were they imprisoned for?
The
You know,
the thing that Lady Justia said was Krista can use this scroll to summon and imprison information source.
In other words,
So not that
we're
they're imprisoned now, but when they get here, be imprisoned. Magic.
and Thulsa, I know I'm asking questions that you don't necessarily. That so mostly this is rhetorical, just hoping to get people to think, I guess. But wow, that's
Right.
that's a lot with no information.
yeah. I know mages have been rumored to summon creatures from other planes to converse and get information from them. This sounds like probably some kind of summoning circle that forces a specific creature, and then once the creature is within that circle, they can't leave until released. So imprisoned means kept here until we release them, not permanently, but also likely unwillingly. So
What's a summoning circle and how does that work?
that's a mage
Jen
thing.
knows. Jen knows. I don't believe that Carowin would know.
No, it's a mage thing where they, like I said, summon someone from another dimension. Clerics can do it, but generally you're summoning someone who's your ally to help. I can summon spectral warriors to protect us, or there are spells like that there are people who are aligned with Cross who will protect us. This would be summoning someone to force them to stay someplace where they don't want, and you'd likely going to have to bargain with them for information. Part of which is releasing them. Likely someone in opposition to either us or at very least the Winter Court. I would suspect just through what we've dealt with, I would suspect we're dealing with probably some kind of devil, considering we know they're involved in the summoning magics, but that is just sort of a educated guess.
Well, I'd say our next step might be to ask Krista to look at it and tell us what it does or what she can do.
Yeah.
I agree, milady. Ash has his moments. He is quite educated.
So, do we want to grab Krista? Do you need to create another bargain with her to do this? Or will this fall into her arrangement already?
Well, this comes right from the Lady Justia, who's our boss. So I don't think another bargain would be required.
All right, let's do it. Find out what we got.
So you want to do this before the wedding or after?
The conversation about the scroll, we can do that before the wedding, as far as
Okay.
Krista can tell us in general what would happen if she used it.
Sure. Bring Krista back in. She's definitely walking in very confident.
Evening, Miss Krista. We were hoping to speak with you a little bit more. I have a scroll given to us by Lady Justia, says you can use it, but we don't know what it does. Could you tell us what you can use it for? And he'll offer up the scroll.
Okay. She takes a moment. She reads it. She goes, yes. Just to summon that looks like some sort of infernal being.
So Lady Justia said that you can use this to summon and imprison it.
Yes, the steps are all here.
She says we can get information from it about the cataclysm coming.
If you're wise enough to know how to interrogate someone of the abyss.
Yeah, should be easy.
Is there any precautions we have the ability to take at this time?
No, the circle. Once I make the circle and call and summon the spell, there's no way the demon's getting out. Or devil.
But that doesn't mean that they won't know us and at some point get to us to take revenge.
Well, once they identify who we are, of course they can come back for revenge if you bring their ire, I suppose.
Lady Caroline, I'd prefer if you and Balin were not present or shrouded in some fashion.
Yeah, because if shit hits the fan.
They
Also
don't need
not-
to know you. I'll
Also
stand
not-
in your stead.
Also not done within within the city. We can just find a clearing outside of town, so it looks like the woods.
So do you suggest we're what? Not visually around, or like out of view, or just not there at all?
Out of view, wear a mask, something that'll not allow them to perceive who you are.
If we do it outside of the town, it needs to be a spot where we can guard, because we do already know that the minions of the darker realms are already roaming near the town.
Yes, I would
but-
prefer to do it to a structure because the Dread Realm has a way of altering things.
How about my father's house?
How about my church? A holy place in opposite.
Do not bring a demon to a church.
Well, it's a holy place that's the opposite of their alignment.
That sounds
Yes.
like a very bad idea.
Okay. I was thinking about it safer
I mean,
for us.
I'm not an expert. I've never done any of this. That just sounds like a bad idea.
Might be a way to piss it off, right? Yeah. Good idea. Good point.
Piss it off,
Hey,
or,
Benny.
or desecrate your
Well,
sanctuary.
and this is Lewanika, not Jolly. Maybe we take it to the Raven Queen. I don't know.
Is this a new day?
No.
Oh, well, I'm just asking, have I done my wall building today? Because we
no.
could literally just build a box.
Oh.
Like do the circle and then build a force cage around it.
No, like I could use
Build
my
a wall
a
around it.
stone wall and literally build a stone box and do it in that.
Ooh,
Krista's kind of not like that's not really like she would rather just have it like enclosed in a place. She doesn't care what the building is. That's not really the problem. It's just don't do it on the earth or outside the border of Welshire where the Dread Realm can interfere.
Okay.
Shelly, how far out is your parent? I probably know this actually, but how
it's
far out is your?
considered part of it's part of Welshire, right, Ben? Like it would
Yeah.
be considered in Welshire.
Mhm.
What if Ash? What if you bless the place first?
I think thinking about what Mshale said, that we want a place of neutrality. If we add positive energy and bring in negative energy, being we're already being aggressive. It was a good point by Mshale.
Okay.
It was.
We don't want to be the aggressors. A neutral site where we're not threatening is better.
I mean, we're already being the aggressors by bringing them to us.
Yep.
So yeah, we don't
Why
want
add that level? Yep.
don't want to add salt to the wound.
Yep.
We just want to add salt to the circle.
Yes.
Wait, is Tyros here for this?
Mm.
Everybody's here.
All right. Would it be helpful if I could provide us a quick exit from this? I've recently conquered the ability to open doorways through the trees. I can get us a distance away once we're done.
No, we're doing it in town, so it's a good thing to know in the future, though.
Yeah.
And that's a rocket ability.
Yeah, it's so cool, right? Have you guys seen the season of Vox Machina where they do a bunch of it? Where they're
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh shit! They do it all the time in Vox Machina. They chop
Yeah.
up my tree.
I wish it worked like quite as well as it does in the show. I think it's limited to like 500 yards, but
No.
I would like to invite it. I would invite everybody to look at the smirk on Ben's face and then recognize portals in Alanis are different. That's all I'm going to say without getting myself in trouble right now.
They worked fine for our traitorous fucking druid from the other campaign.
Traitorous.
I am telling you, the first
You
time
didn't
I
know
used
shit.
that was
Yeah.
Spero. That was not Alana's one. And second, I will say I was terrified the first time I used Misty Step.
That's Streams
oh
of
my
Spirit.
god.
This is Streams of Spirit. We're on old ways. So again, we're on a timetable for some people who might want to get through things. So
Get about
my
40
question is now, do you want to do? Chris is going to need time to go set the circle up. Do you wish to still do it before the wedding, or do you wish to do it after?
after the wedding.
What about if we
Ask the groom.
what about if we do it in the tavern? Put the circle around the bar. Maybe the devil likes a drink.
That's actually
I
not
don't
that
really
bad an
like
idea.
that.
Yeah, no, I don't
I
like that at all.
Maybe you're serving
I mean,
fireball.
Maybe,
He wanted,
we're serving death to a devil.
if Aaron has that extra fiddle, maybe, but not. I don't think drinks.
And I might add that the tavern is considered now a bastion for some players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine.
Actually, so is my father's house, but I was going to do it there because I figured that would be better than something that could come back to Lady Caroline. So.
Okay.
Hey Ben, are there any vacant houses in the town? Like, because we've had people die, people probably left after the invasion.
No. The people who've died would be like husbands or like that. The families
Or
would still
brothers.
be.
You would okay, so
I-
I was just wondering if like those families where the husband died, they were like, yeah, we're just gonna go to Greystoke or something.
No,
Or
because
Greatheim.
Yeah,
th-
there.
this is definitely how do I say like a colonizing group of people that you are of Welshire. So it's not, oh, it didn't work out, let's just kind of gonna go back. It's kind of like
We're
you
growing.
kind of knew there was dangers. Everyone kind of like went all in when they left Greyheim. So it's not like I could just pick up, go home, and that's what some way. But like a lot of them didn't have anything left. Most of them were in poverty anyway. So this was a bigger standing. So even though your brother died in service so far in Welshire, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a poverty. And you haven't really lost a lot of militia men. Remember, most of those men were men that served in Greyheim. So those were Greyheim men that live there. They don't have homes here. So that's part of that. So you really haven't had a lot of devastating casualties in your home ranks. And you're growing.
Well, that's not true. We've lost 12 of our 20 militiamen, so we're down a bit.
Okay.
And we've lost quite a few foxes.
Oh yeah.
Well-
Yeah, I was gonna say we decimated the foxes.
Yeah, I did fuck up the foxes. It's been a while. I fucked up.
Well, so what I was going to point out was whether it's Shali's dad's place or the bar, if there's anything that identifies where this place is, the name of the tavern, Shali's dad has a coat of arms or the coat of arms of the foxes or anything like that, that all needs to be stripped ahead of time.
Yeah,
You can do it in your barn.
definitely.
You can do it in your barn if you want. It's not a big deal.
I was gonna say, is the
Yeah,
old
actually,
lady's hut still there?
No, we're not doing that.
That hasn't been revealed to you.
And
Is the what?
if
don't know
that
she's
is even mentioned, I'm sorry, we'll just say no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, the encounter that you saw with Martha was completely only to Stefan Lee. All right. I'm going to try to get to at least a process point till we get to the other thing. So pretty much you guys will, Krista will get the circle ready. The rest of you will all gather. There'll be a big festival put out. The people are happy to do something positive instead of something with a war and building palisades and walls and stuff like that. So it's a pretty big ceremony that people are happy to see Thulsa. He's known throughout the entire town, so everybody comes out. It's a huge celebration. Now no one really kind of knows his what bride, but you know, there's been so many times that the summer court's been here, the winter court's been spending a lot of time, so it really isn't, you know, no one's really kind of putting any fuss about too much of that, but they do love that Thulsa is getting married, and there's a big spread laid out for that. I'm assuming, Thulsa, you're gonna say your I do's.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point.
All right. So unless there's something strange out of any one of you guys who would interrupt, the Thulsa will be married now to Harriet. Hallie,
I'll actually cast the spell ceremony, which is an actual spell. So
okay.
It helps them short term. It's minor, but it's still cool. Don't forget the cat.
Give me a wisdom roll, just cause you're our priest of cross.
Wisdom save or just roll
Just
the
a
wisdom?
roll with ability modifier.
Roll well.
Roll with the modifier. Roll flat 1 die. Roll d20 plus 4. There we go. 23.
Ooh. Okay. You, for 2 of the winter, in your feelings with Cross as of a watchful eye, Cross gives you the feeling that he will be watching Thulsa's marriage for a long time.
So ceremony is a wedding. You touch adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage for the next 7 days. Each target gains a +2 bonus to AC while they were in 30 feet of each other.
Sweet.
Minor, but you know, as you start your quest, it's important. So if you guys are within 30 feet of each other, you get +2 bonus to AC. It's like a legit spell.
That's awesome.
Yep. So,
Okay.
yeah, I proceed. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna play the marriage vows from Princess Bride, but we don't have time.
No.
And
Right.
I didn't write anything, but after the actual ceremony, before everybody leaves, Carowin would stand and because I assume we're gonna have the reception after
Well,
or
yeah.
before
Yeah,
the demon summoning.
Oh, that is way after.
Okay. So then
Time efficiency, do it at the same time. Yeah.
during the reception, then at one point Carolyn will take her cup and she'll raise it and go, you know, and get everybody's attention. And I didn't write it down, so I don't have a rousing speech, but she would give a rousing speech about how Thulsa has helped the town and how he was born and raised here for someone, blah, 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 who's been here all his life and sacrificed so much and brought in his beautiful bouncy bride and blah, 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 blah. And I will use
Bouncy Bride.
I'm going to use inspiring leader, and that will give everybody who's going to be in wherever they're going to do this ritual up to 6 people 10 hit points just for shits and grins, including Thulsa. I don't know if his bride's coming.
Yeah, she's at the ceremony.
No, to the summoning.
Well,
I've got something that's happening at the wedding first, but Matt, I'm assuming Shali would know Thulsa's favorite color. What would that be?
That's a good
brown.
question.
Brown.
Let's see. Well, thinking about the different
Mauve.
orange,
Okay.
because that would be a very rare dye color in that type of world.
Sure. And your bride, what was the first prominent color I would have seen her in?
Blue.
Okay. During whatever reception or event there would be, Shali has a large leaf with 2 seed pods resting nestled against each other. And he hands it to both you and your bride and asks you both to place one hand under the other and hold the leaf.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Shali then says, this is something that was often said to couples on the day that they took each other's hearts amongst my people. And he says some words in his own language. And then as he says them, the seed pods slowly open and a single vine kind of grows out of each pod, and they encircle each other and twist together, and then they form a single ombre flower that melds both blue and orange. And he says, let this symbolize the melding of your hearts, your souls, and the life that you will lead.
Thank you.
And then he
that's-
bows deeply
Quite a nice
and steps away.
Seeing that, I'm going to make an offer. I will offer. I know where you're going. You won't be able to bring this with you, but we have a garden, and I'd be honored for this to be planted and bloomed within our garden and spread around the town while you're gone as a way to remember you.
They're very happy with that. Or holidays. All right.
No, they're married now. They are very happy with that.
Okay, so I'm gonna
to ask the question really fast though. Is the bride going to be involved in the demon summoning or no?
I doubt it.
Okay. So I will give Ash, Thulsa, Yajaro, Mshali, Ian, and Tyler, you're not feeling good, so I'm going to assume that you're not going to be involved necessarily. So I'll give Balin. You guys will get 12 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
From my speech.
Good God, I hope we don't need it.
I hope not either, but just to be safe.
We will.
Well, I'm gonna assume that you do your speech a little bit later because they would have their honeymoon consummated, all that stuff. So we'll do the next day. That's when Krista will have everything ready because she would also be a part of the festival of the marriage. So, but assuming all you guys' preparation going forward. Okay, so you wish to
Just real quick, does Krista seem to have a good time at the reception?
insight check.
Ooh, yeah, 30.
30. I'm gonna type.
That's a roll.
He knows his bride.
No,
No,
that's
you're talking about Krista.
Krista.
I know Krista too, kind of, because
Oh.
I've been interacting with her longer than
yes.
probably.
You apparently got a really good vibe.
So how long total did we have between Thulsa informing us of the wedding and the wedding happening?
I'm gonna say 2 days are gonna happen now.
So I think Yajiro would have spent a lot of that time focusing on creating 2 cloaks, one for Thulsa and one for his bride.
Yep.
That merges whatever symbolism he would have seen from the Winter Court with the symbol for our town as one. Like a warm cloak for both of them, knowing that Thulsa is going away. On Thulsa's, it will also have a symbol for. I imagine the Elven Pantheon has a symbol, or at least Sapphire has a symbol that I've seen.
You mean like the Sapphire's holy symbol?
Yep. That will also be on like the inside of the cloak for Thulsa.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Okay. All right. So that's anything you wish to do with that, Matt? Let me know.
Oh, we're happy to accept the gifts, certainly. I mean, what's the current weather in Welshire?
We're saying probably what midsummer, so warm.
Okay, so no need to put the cloaks on then in this
No.
kind of weather, but they would certainly be accepted.
Yeah. Do you wish to do anything about your insight check?
Well, so Thulsa is hoping that being outside the Fey realm will influence Krista, since she spent so much time out of here, to be less wintry. So really what he was wondering is, does she appear to be having a good time, like a genuine good time, or was she just attending to attend?
Well, I'll give you, even the group will get, like, you can see that she's happy to be more like independent. Like we've talked about how everything's been structured where you served. Like there is a freedom in the way she's been around you guys.
Yeah, so she didn't appear to be attending as like a duty. She was
Yes.
attending as an actual guest.
Yeah. She still seems like a part of it. And again, what I wrote to you seems like it's more to the involvement of your Welshire group. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then, so all of you, I assume, are going to be at the barn. Any NPCs required to be there?
I do have a couple spells I want to cast in preparation, but I'm not asking for any NPCs.
All right.
I suppose also would ask Krista, like, if things go bad, what can be done, and have the people that can do that handy.
Well, she could break the spell, which should. There's a contingency for her to send the thing back, the infernal back.
But will swords or bows or general things like that be useful if things go bad?
Yes. Unless it's a major being, but she doesn't think who we're summoning is a lord of the devils or anything like that. So this is definitely a minor being.
I'll use my telepathy. I mean, I don't have like soul, I'm not like a soul knife rogue, so I can just open a channel with anybody, but I will open like with my telepathy, I'm going to open like a channel with Ash so that I know what, I'll be outside with Balin, but this way he can let me listen in or comment or let me know what's going on, etc.
All right.
So before we do it, I'm going to cast my 3 spells on myself. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself. So if whoever we're summoning decides to do something to me, it's going to need to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. Then I'm going to cast Calm Emotions on me, so I have the immunity to the Charmed and Frightened condition until the spell ends.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on my Wisdom to get advantage on any Wisdom-related check I make during this time.
Okay.
Hey, Benny, would I know if like magical disguise would make it so it wouldn't know who's there?
We don't know if they're going to have true sight.
I understand that part, but
What, you try to like alter your appearance?
yeah, like if I let Lady Carolyn put on the hat of disguise I have and use it, if that would work.
Yeah, you don't know exactly. It more likely would,
Okay.
because again, Krista's saying it's a minor thing.
Well, then that's an option. If somebody doesn't want to be recognized, they could use my hat of disguise and change how they look.
Yep.
I think I would want to stay outside.
That's fine. I'm offering it to the group, though.
I think you should stay outside.
Shallai will simply pull up part of his cloak so it covers most of his face. But Ben, just as a reminder, Shallai does wear and is attuned to the amulet of proof against detection and location, which means nothing in the multiverse can detect, scry, or use divination against me.
Other than me.
Well, unless I allow it, which is other than you.
Yeah, what I mean.
Okay. All right. To get this moving on, she calls upon the being Shyless.
Shyless?
Shyless. Shylless.
I don't like him already.
A smoke forms, and a very attractive tiefling woman with pinkish skin and the most very well silk garments, and a violin is the only thing she seems to be attached with.
Actually, before we do this, real quick, Yajiro, did you think you'd be the best person to deal with this person in this case? Or shall we ask someone else? Who's going to do the talking?
I think I can deal with any being in the room.
I know you think you can, but do you think you're the best choice?
Yes, if you are confident that I won't say something to get you killed.
I'm not worried about me. I'm just worried about not understanding the thought process of someone so different from my perspective.
Well, plus side is I am one of 2 minds, so I have a little help in understanding the thought process of others.
Fair. Okay, cool.
Are all of us even going to be able to understand? Like, is it going to speak common, or is it just going to speak a language we don't know?
If that becomes a problem, I can
understand that language.
Yeah, I know you can.
And I can cast tongues as well, if need be, as many times as I need, or even offer it to the subject.
Okay.
and I do have that memorized somewhere. So yeah, go ahead.
Well, smoke clears. A beautiful pink tiefling woman with a violin, not really armored in any capacity, or brandishing a sword or trident or anything of that sort, is in the circle. And again, Krista called it Shilas. Called her Shilas.
I'll step forward, I guess, and bow low because I, I don't know. I don't know what rank this being is, and I know that there's something that I've never dealt with before.
For perspective, I will have both my sword and shield slung across my back to make sure I'm not in any offensive posture.
Okay.
My bow is at the ready, but I stand with it pointed down, and I stand to the rear.
I would be outside, obviously outside still, but I would actually have the green blade of House Defry out. And I do have the long sword of warning still on me and attuned.
Okay.
Just as the being shows up and however they enter gracefully, I'm going to touch the ground and cast Zone of Truth under the circle.
Okay.
I was holding off on that one, but yeah.
Okay. You have a feeling that the spell is working.
I knew it would.
Everybody has to make a save to avoid it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they could choose not to, though.
No. Well, you can choose to fail, but everyone in the room does have to make a save. Otherwise, you will have to speak truthfully, especially if you pipe up in the conversation.
what is the saving throw?
18.
Wisdom?
What kind? Wisdom 18?
It's no, it's a charisma saving throw. I'm
Filthy,
pretty sure.
filthy.
Is-
Oh, was it wisdom? Or was
It's
it
charisma.
Charisma save?
Yeah, 18.
I
So
get
going by that roll, I have a 19. I'm sorry.
I rolled a 12.
No, I have a 17.
I rolled a 19, so I made it.
Well, you know how Thulsa is a pretty honest guy, so my 6 is definitely.
Right on target. It would have been better if it was wisdom. I'd have passed.
I love
I
how
don't-
half the room just is like, yeah, we're going to tell the truth no matter what. Wait.
So, even with Ash passing, I wouldn't normally expect to detect deception from Ash anyway. So
Krista also failed, just as a thing.
fantastic.
That's actually kind of important. I like
know.
that.
Yeah. All right. So the being's there. She's looking around, obviously gauging where she is.
Greetings. Can I address you by your name, Shilas?
I prefer if you call me Hunger.
Hunger. Fantastic.
Sorry. I'll mute myself now. I'll show my.
And it seems that as Yadro kind of looks around the room just to make sure that if anyone needs to pipe in on corrections, they can. It seems that we've taken the time and effort to summon you here just to hopefully get some answers to a few pertinent questions to our realm and us, our people.
Your people. Got it.
Our people being much broader than probably what you see in the room here.
I've told
We
you
do-
my name. Who are you again?
I am the kindly tailor of the town. You can
The
refer to me
tailor?
as Yajiro.
Yajiro. That's a unique name.
I was blessed with it by my parents.
Hmm. Parents are such a special thing.
I agree. Better when they're around.
That's
And when
funny you say that. My father was never really around.
Well, perhaps we can get into that at a later time. But for now,
I love to talk about it.
perhaps after you've
I'm gonna
answered.
do it. I'm gonna do it. So who is your father?
Ah, God.
Not important, he said right now. Apparently,
Okay.
we're all going to be listening to the tailor.
Thank you.
Bye, Matt.
So,
Without knowing that he's not protected from lying, M. Shelley immediately says, "We never listen to the tailor." I mean,
yeah, Chalet is absolutely correct. I am very rarely listened to. Thanks, Chalet, for
actually, too
being
many
so
people listen to the tailor.
candid.
I wish they didn't.
Thanks, Chalet.
So for what it's worth, Lee, you know you failed.
Oh, I know I failed, and my character now knows he failed.
Fair enough.
And then he
Indeed, my
just
lady,
stops
we are
talking
changing
and
that.
returns to his space.
So, hunger, as it were. Well, I guess how do I phrase the question that I'm looking for, Ash?
How do you phrase the question you're being asked? We were given your name by someone from a different realm who I don't think we should bring into this because I'm sure you're in opposition. But the future has been foretold to us of upcoming events that you may have some insight upon.
Really? I'm pretty neutral, so I don't really think I have a lot of enemies. Can I get out of this circle?
Not at this moment.
Oh. Well, that's rude.
Potentially
Well,
later.
I
Who
think
knows?
I think once we're done, if you get out of the circle, we can't send you home. So,
You can't send me home.
well, if you leave the circle, I don't think we can. So, if you stay in the circle, when we end the spell, you'll just go home and you won't have to worry about trying to get back there. So, it's better that you stay in the circle so that we can just end the spell and send you home. So that
Oh. Krista goes in the meantime. I think we might have brought her here permanently. And then she kind of looks at him shyly, going like,
Thanks, Krista.
I didn't know that until
Well.
she said it, but I might be able to fix that.
Based on the current future that we've been foretold, things look a little bleak for this realm, to say the least. As if we don't save it, it is taken over and potentially destroyed and everyone dies. And if we do protect it, it ceases to exist. So we're kind of at a crossroads.
I know where your name it comes from now. You're with the Raven Queen, aren't you?
Technically, she's with me. Always.
Well, that's different. Always speaking in here.
Yes.
Fascinating. I don't know
We
how
have-
I would respond to that if someone was like always talking in my head.
I have nothing to hide from the Raven Queen, so I have no fears.
I do know about the Raven Queen, yes.
That's good. Do you know anything of our current conundrum?
I believe I do.
Can we ask where we have summoned you from, if you don't mind? Where were you last?
Where was I last? I was in the Hells.
And where was your house?
My house? I don't really own a house.
Oh, I thought you said in the house.
No, in the Hells.
Oh, in the Hells. I'm sorry. House Hells. I missed it. Ben's mic broke up at the wrong time.
Sorry.
So you were in the Hells. So
Yes.
you, being neutral in all these parties, have an idea of all the goings-ons amongst all the powers that be down there, I assume.
Well, everyone kind of knows what Asmodeus is doing.
And down there, what do they think he's doing? Because it may be different than what he's doing up here.
Not really. He's pushing a lot of his forces to kind of get influence into the world.
So just as any of the
Well, I should say worlds, to be technical.
we've recently become aware of the aspect that there is multiple worlds ourselves. So we understand.
Yes. Yes.
Multiple prime material planes,
Well, you're about to go through the convergence,
which is
combining of two worlds.
So does that make it possible to prevent the erasure of this realm because it won't be one realm?
No, there'll be a joining, a convergence. There will be, I guess, messy. I'm not really sure how that works. No one's ever done it before.
And who's doing it now?
The gods.
I
so the gods are using. Oh, hold on, I got to make sure I don't combine the games. Yeah, go on. I'm trying to. This is Art trying to separate the two games in his head. Give me a minute.
So the realm that you've come from, it's linked to multiple worlds?
Yes.
I
Well,
see.
she's from one of the 9 hells, which is one of the lower planes, as we call it, and has access to multiple of the other planes. So what you're saying is we found out there are some conflicts with some gods somewhere else, and that I don't, why would the gods try to bring two realms together?
They're mad at each other from the fighting that began.
In a different realm.
Yes.
I see.
And we're being dragged through that as a result
Mostly by his goddess.
by your goddess.
Who's his goddess?
Yours.
She's pointing to you.
I see.
So
Well,
the,
I'm sure she must have her reasons then.
so the Raven Queen angered gods in another realm
Yes.
and then found her way to this one and anchored her power here for safety?
Not also for
Or-
safety.
Or simply to outsmart the other gods.
Yeah, to outsmart the other gods. They're pretty stupid.
Okay.
That sounds right. Milady
And
is
now to
quite-
get back at her, they're trying to converge two realms.
They don't. It's sort of now muddled because some of the gods are of the other pantheon, and now it's kind of territorial. And now there's some things happening now that the elder gods they are a little bit more stronger here, are a little bit more stronger there now. So things are kind of like shaping differently. And his goddess is very powerful, and now she's very powerful coming here, especially in this town. So there's a little bit of that overlapping where the power flow goes to the gods.
Tell me something. This is a shot in the dark. Two names I had been made aware of. Names Hades and Athena. Who are they?
Hades is the god of the dead in Spero, and Athena is the goddess of wisdom in that same world.
So they have different gods in Spero.
Yes. Except two.
Which two?
Aphrodite and Ares.
And Tyr.
No, Tyr's not in Spero.
I thought HK worshipped Tyr from Spero.
He worshipped him, but he's a paladin. He didn't. The god doesn't have to be there for him to have his powers.
Okay, cool. All right. So Ares and Aphrodite both hold sway over their domains in Spero, but other gods hold sway over other domains, over the other domains in Spero than from here, because we don't necessarily have a goddess of wisdom here in Alanis.
You don't say.
It falls under other things, and the god of the dead is also the god of the renewal here. So it's not just death, it's death and life and renewal.
Yeah,
I'm not so sure about that.
The Raven Queen and Silk now have bastions in both places.
Okay, so trying to not do that.
Oh, and I think Ra did too. Yes. Oh, yeah. My sister helped with Ra.
Your sister helped with Ra. So you know the gods formally?
No. I'm a spinner of tales. I like to record and watch as history is being done.
I see. We have a spinner of tales as well. Good friend of mine, Ian over here.
Oh, he's adorably cute.
He gets that a lot.
I bet.
So now you've got me curious. This father of yours, he comes from a different realm, or does he come from this realm?
No, he was from Spero.
I see, and that's the name of another realm.
Well, if I were to tell my tales correctly, I would be a granddaughter to the gods of the other realm.
Wow, so you're quite powerful as a demon.
I am very powerful. That makes me special.
Wow. Perhaps when this is over, we can form an alliance of sorts.
Ooh, love alliances.
You Jerry hitting on the demon? Jesus.
Did you think he wasn't going to hit on the demon?
No, it's cool.
I was like, to be fair, I think he's one of the only few that isn't, besides maybe Lady Carowin, trying to get with somebody.
And Sully's not trying to get with anybody
anymore.
Totally forgot that Kay was after Alric.
Yeah, that
Or
was
he was after her. I don't know which.
He was definitely after you first, but you look like you were happy playing along.
Yeah.
So
please continue, Ash.
So what can you tell us about what will happen in this convergence? We were told you would have information about, quite frankly, a cataclysm to come.
Well, I heard a tale that you have to deal with something called the Black Zodiac.
The Black Zodiac.
We know of this tale.
Close to number 12.
Like Ash does that. He's like, oh. So what do you know of the Black Zodiac? So we can compare notes.
I don't know a whole lot of them. I just know it's a big spell thing. But yeah, number 12 is just we're close. I might have braided her hair a couple times.
You braided her hair a couple times.
Yeah,
Okay.
close. Yeah.
So you won't.
I'm very popular where I'm from, because I'm a granddaughter of a god.
But would you be offended if we have to maim and dismember number 12?
Well, if you do it here, it's no big deal. She'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'd hate to ruin our potential alliance already.
Relationship, you mean?
Good to see. Never know.
Ooh,
so
this is getting intriguing.
Are you saying that I'm cuter than Ian? I mean, Ian has always been the cute one.
Yes, but like I said, I'm a granddaughter of a god, and you seem to have some special connection too.
I'm not sure mine would give me up so easily, though. That'd be a tough sell.
Well, my grandfather's dead.
Understood.
Ben, does she know who killed her grandfather?
What?
Does she know who killed her grandfather?
What kind of question is that?
No,
Are you
Lewanika is asking Ben.
That's an interesting story. You have to
Okay.
find out. In
You could ask her.
you could ask her, or we could find out another time.
And Sally doesn't know, so he wouldn't even know to ask the question. Lewanika's
Well,
just curious. That's
she's
all.
saying
I
her
mean,
grandfather. She's saying she's
yeah.
a granddaughter of a god, and he's dead.
And then she made a point to bring it up. So,
I guess when
Sure.
Sally would ask, who was your grandfather?
yep, there we go. There's the bite.
I am the goddess, a granddaughter of the sun god.
Of Ra?
No, he took over.
Was he the one who killed your grandfather?
No, it was those bastards, Ares and Aphrodite.
Huh.
So,
And my sister helped.
So your sister helped.
which god exactly are we talking about? Which one? You
Which?
broke up.
Oh, what god? My grandfather?
Yes.
He is Apollo,
And
So-
he is
the sun god.
very large. So, so Yajiro describes him based on the description of the character he saw in his dream.
He did look like that, I think. I never met him.
So Aphrodite and Ares killed Apollo, and Ra
Apollo?
deliberately mispronounced it, so I'm not being too perfect. Killed him, and then your sister helped another deity take over for her grandfather. Am I reading that correct?
No, she helped bring grandfather's death.
That's not what I
Maybe I
thought.
missed it. Who's your
What?
sister?
Which one?
The one who helped kill Apollo?
Oh, her.
Yeah, what's her name?
I can't tell you.
Oh, why not?
Names have power.
Oh, I see.
That's
Can
why
you-
she's the first hunger.
Unless you want to summon her here, then it'll be a different
Can
story.
you describe her?
She's sort of like me, but really red. She's an amazing fighter. She's like a general now.
A general. Wow.
Yeah.
I
If
see.
you want to deal with Zariel, she's a good one to have.
You
I
said
will say.
you said Shyless, or sorry, hunger was pink, right?
Yes.
So Yajiro is intrigued because now it seems that the god that she's describing is one that he recently seen in his dreams.
So What are you saying about that?
He just has a very intrigued look on his face. That's why he asked
All right, cool.
the question.
So we were told. So I look over at Thulsa. Can you tell us the words that were used to describe the information that we might be able to get from her?
There weren't many words at all. Let me think.
Just about the upcoming cataclysm, basically.
Well, maybe Justia thought that by speaking with the person, we may be able to prepare for the final zone. So, not just about the cataclysm itself, but I suppose that means dealing with Darren, fallen angel.
Well, if you braided her hair, you know a lot about her. Are you willing to give us information about her?
Not if I'm in the circle.
Do you want to stay here or do you want to go back?
Well, what do I get to do if I'm here?
What do you want to do?
I want to stay with the tailor.
And be a historian?
Yes.
I want an insight check.
Roll.
I am, and I did the
Can't
same.
lie. Remember?
We don't know
Can't
if
lie.
she made a save or not. 22.
He
I
knows
know.
she
I know who saved.
Oh, okay.
22.
I still can tell she's being deceptive.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
She's being deceptive, but she definitely likes Yajiro, and she definitely is a bard.
Okay. All right. So Yujiro, what do you think?
I'm
Well,
a little
Christian-
torn on letting a demon into the town.
Shouldn't you tell the lady?
Was
Tell the
not-
lady.
She's not full.
That was
demon.
not part of the discussion.
We're about to let something infernal with a connection to the 12th zodiac into the town. I think her power level or level of authority would warrant that. Unless we're all making a new call here, I'm down to play. She kind of looks at her head.
Yeah.
Look at this guy going like, did I just say that?
And Shale says, under no circumstances are we going to do that. That was not part of what Lady Carowin authorized.
Ooh, Lady Carowin. I like that. Now we
M.
know.
Chalet.
That was a legitimately Wanika F-up, and I apologize. It's all in game, though. That's me. I am sorry. That was not even me trying to joke. I just screwed that up.
M. Chalet. My good friend.
It's why.
Krista goes, I don't think we can send her back now.
Well,
She now
But how
has
do we bind her here?
Well, we can hone the circle, but it will take a considerable amount of my efforts, and that effort will mean I will not be able to do the training that you need for the rituals to the town.
is there a way to make you
She is
not-
mortal.
Yeah, but she's pink. Is there a way to make you not pink while you're here for this slightly extended stay?
Sure. She does that, obviously a spell of disguise self, and she's a beautiful blonde woman.
Much better, because A, Lady Carolyn will most likely murder somebody once you leave that circle. B, a pink person
Jen, I'm
walking
reading.
around
Oh, and you're being told.
town probably wouldn't go over too well with anybody.
Good point. I can blend in. My mom taught me a lot.
Well, that's useful.
Who's your mom?
Can't tell you that either.
Well, I'll leave it to the bard to come up with that one.
like to get to know your mother.
After all this, we can go visit if you like.
We're gonna keep Ian here on this plane.
It's all
When-
fun games till the
When
mill
my
flock
father
is
enjoyed himself, I thought it brought a great wonder into the world.
It's not quite giving the paladin to the succubus, but it's damn fucking close.
It's all fun and games, Lee, until you give the demon my name.
Okay, so you dropping the spell? and
So,
letting
I
it go?
I do want to know though. So Krista said her name is Shyless. So that is her actual demon name. And she just
Right.
wants to go by hunger so that other people can also gain the power over her name, right?
Yes. The Raven Queen will tell you, the mages do this too. Like the mages use different code names, so you don't know their name because there is ways to bind a person if you're powerful enough. And usually these are like devil lords, great celestial beings, but dragons and stuff like that can have the ability to bind individuals, or an archmage or a lich. So a lot of the people of magic don't use their real names.
Got it. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I do still know her real name. Because I feel just in case shit gets out of line, I might be able to use that.
But you can call me Helen. So people in the town won't worry.
Yeah, Helen sounds much better than hunger for an individual.
You call me Hunger.
Got it.
So, yeah, Jen. Yeah, I would make sure of that.
Am I dropping spell?
So before you do, let me just say this. We know where you're from, obviously, you've told us, and we appreciate all your help. But the moment you betray any of my people and my friends here, I will send you back to where you came, and you will have to suffer for everything you did here. I am a follower of the God of Protection, and he gives me the ability to send people back to whence they came. But I suspect you want to be here, and I should never have to use that.
Okay.
However, while you're in the circle, and you've been so candid with us, I would like you to vow to us, because those are important to you, devils, right?
No, contracts are.
Can we make a sort of contract where
We're going to sign a contract.
you, if my lady will allow, I will.
You want to sign a contract with no offense to what did we pick for a name? Helen. With a Helen of Hell.
Scratch that. No contracts. But while you're being candid with us, I would like to know, do you intend harm upon any of the residents of our town?
Scout's honor, no harm.
Now, she still can't lie, right?
Correct.
Okay.
But I will add, a displaced mind in their well of thinking can change perception of words.
Hey, I wasn't lying. I didn't need to lie to tell her I'd send her back to hell in a heartbeat.
In other
Indeed.
words, she just said she cray cray.
Now, I'll look to Ash
Yep.
because Ash is much better at believing people than I am. Do you
And-
believe her words?
I want an insight check on the things she just said, Ben.
All right, roll.
And can I assist him so
I
that
got
he
it.
gets advantage?
You have advantage, correct?
I already have advantage because of this cast.
Because you're amazing.
You're amazing.
23.
Yeah, she seems like, from your statement, and not to be an enemy, she definitely seems like she wants to definitely be here and cooperate.
I look at Yujiro and I give him a nod, a subtle nod, like, you're good.
And who are you, my guardian, that will keep me in line?
I am a priest of the god of Cross. And I didn't say I'd keep you in line, but if you step out, I'll send you home.
I will call you father then.
Please don't do that.
Well, you didn't give me a name like God. What do you want me to do?
You can call
But
me
father,
You
she
can call
means-
me Ash.
Ash. Okay.
father of the priesthood, Ash.
Or
Oh
like
yeah. Sorry, I was
She,
interpreting.
she didn't call you
Father.
daddy.
Ash.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's not so.
Daddy? All right, Krista
No,
drops
no.
I'm just fucking with everybody now.
Daddy's Mr. Lexi. Not him.
No. He's shiny daddy.
All right. Well, it seems it'd be very difficult for us to send you back now, and it seems
I literally shake my head.
it'd be very difficult to send you back without being extremely aggressive.
I shake my head. Oh, I'm a man of my word.
And since you've been candid and you seem to be able to provide more information that we as mere humans are unable to understand at the moment, heroin's gonna kill us. I guess.
Heroin, all this.
Are you really a tailor?
Yes, indeed. I can show you my work. Perhaps you could actually help me come up with some new forms of weave, since you're from another realm yourself.
I'm very good at clothing.
I'm sure you are.
I can't lie. The tailor has a spell over me.
That's true. I do tend to have a spell over many people. I'm just a nice guy.
Lucky me.
All right, Ash. Are we actually letting Helen join us?
It's not my choice. Carowin, are you going to tell me, fuck no, don't do it?
It doesn't seem like I have a choice now.
And in my head back to you, I think we agree, but if she steps out, she's gone. I look at Yujiro and go, you willing to take responsibility?
I suppose I am.
I'm good with it if you're willing to take responsibility. I trust you.
Okay.
It won't just be me looking after her, so I'm
No,
sure
you
we
know
can
that, but I'm trying to
handle
make it look like it is.
But she's gonna live with you in your
No, so when
bastion.
I said that, so I'm saying that right now as Yadro because I mean, it's not ever just me looking after anything. It's always
Right.
me and
The queen.
I'm the queen. Okay.
When they opened the door to the building, to the barn or whatever it was they were in,
Yeah.
Carowin is standing like 5 feet back from the door. Her sword, which she had out and at the ready, is now point down in the ground, Both of her hands are resting on the pommel. She is glaring at Yujiro.
I will. I'll step out and I'll.
This is
motion-
not my fault.
I'll motion to Helen. Helen, this is Lady Carowin. She is responsible for the town. She's the lord of the town. She's the daughter of the lord and our leader. And well, she's the one who will decide your fate if things go poorly.
Ah, nobility. My lady, it is a pleasure to meet you.
By the way, Lady Carowin, I understand that you missed the important part where it was Krista who said she couldn't send her back.
No, she knows that.
Oh, I got that.
Not me.
I got that. After the fact, I got that. However, you are the one who is now responsible.
So glaring at me seems counterproductive.
If you are responsible, if something happens, Yajiro, it's on you. I'll expect you to take care of it.
In the show.
So intense.
And Mshali,
I feel like
my
I'm back home.
name.
I lean into
Sorry.
Helen. It's not always like this.
It's okay. I'm used to it. Usually the lady has whips and stuff, so it gets really interesting.
Well, I mean, she
Does have a whip? Cool. My kind of lady.
I've seen her.
I
rooms.
do, but I won't be sharing it with you. She takes her sword and she sheaths it, and she just walks away.
I actually want to thank Krista for what she did and the effort, because I'm pretty sure that was probably not pleasant for her, summoning a devil.
That's okay. I just didn't quite like the truth zone spell, more or less.
I understand. I had it memorized if the subject was uncompliant, but Yajiro thought otherwise.
Well, I'll
I
go.
prefer that the subject be compliant from the beginning.
I'll just go finish the rest of the stuff that we need.
Of
Thank
course,
you,
you
Bill.
want compliance.
All right. To move things on. A couple days will go by. Again, so most of the Bastion stuff will have completed. So Nate, that means the medallion has been identified. I believe I gave you the name, right?
Yeah, it was the pendant of Aphrodite, I believe.
Yes.
Give it to Yajiro to help him with his new love.
Sorry, necklace of Aphrodite.
I don't need to bring another god into the room.
Aphrodite's already in the realm. She is the goddess of love for this realm.
No, I said into the room.
Oh, into the room! All right.
Stop.
Oh, devils and demons and fae and elves. What the fuck are we gotten into?
All right. The amulet gives you advantage on charisma and ability checks.
That's pretty awesome.
All ability checks or just charisma checks? Charisma-based ability.
Charisma ability checks.
Okay.
Ever. The attuned wearer is automatically charmed to either the most charming person in the area or the most attractive.
Huh. Blessing and a curse all in one. That is Aphrodite right there.
Can you send that to me?
And if that is
Uh,
said aloud around Ash, that is the answer you get. He doesn't disrespect our Aphrodite, but he's also not a follower.
Okay. I am going to try to, so before we lose Art. So this bit, that's nothing else big goes on after all this. Everyone's kind of like chilling. You will basically get guards will be summoning you all to the front, the northern part of the town. Well, I'm assuming Thulsa is also left, right, Matt?
Yeah, time frame wise, I mean,
2 days.
yeah, he was expecting to kind of head out right away.
So
Well, Matt, if you want, after I sign off, and if there's a combat, you can pilot Ash.
Oh well, I assume I'm going to be reintroduced here at some point.
yeah,
Oh well,
Thulsa's gone. Basically, the guards get all of you. You guys all move out to the front of the northern part of the town. There are hundreds of people that are coming up to you, and it looks battle worn. Some of them are definitely soldiers. One pretty much leading looks like a dwarf in a red bearded dwarf in red robes.
a red bearded dwarf in red robes. Are they robes of the circle?
Correct.
So he's an evoker. Because that's a common one. Or do I need a check?
You know he's a red circle.
So evoker, fire mage, battle mage, basically.
There is also a mage in white, a human, who's also pretty much at the forefront. It does look like some soldiers trickling on the side, but these look like people running from battle.
What banner do they bear? They don't have a banner? No one
There's
has
no
any
banner.
symbol on any of their shields?
This looks like civilians with some military
Okay.
people with them. And you definitely you see what look like two robe mages of the circle, one white, one red. The white is human, the red is dwarven.
What circle is white?
What circle is white? White,
Yeah.
like white rose.
Yeah, what are they known for?
Mostly good that you think of. Protectors, protection,
Okay.
purity.
Is Carowin gone?
She says she's having internet
Step
issues.
boy.
Oh,
No, I'm here.
Yeah,
It's
still
just we keep so every 5 seconds or so or a minute, everybody freezes, and I'm sitting here staring at everybody's face funny. So I'm like, okay, I'll just turn off the video and see if that works.
Reduce your bandwidth so it's a little easier to stay current.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right,
So-
while we're all standing around here, I am carving into my amulet of protection with my leather working tools little image of a dragon.
so I assume Carowin is leading this group out to meet these refugees, ragtag group.
Yeah, the guards have stopped them. Now you guys are there. These guys are coming at you. The red robed dwarf will go. People of Welshire, I hope you can take us in.
Where are you from? What's happened? I'm gonna just
We
go
are from
around.
Greyheim. You're from Greyheim, of course. We've just been attacked. We've been routed.
Greyhound has been routed.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go around and start healing the critically wounded.
Okay.
Making sure they're all capable of moving and walking.
And the leader, does he look exhausted?
Yes.
That type of.
They all look like they've expended spells. There are damage to clothes. There's like burns, ashes from fire, suit. The warriors look beleaguered. So you are healing. Many of the soldiers are definitely very wounded.
I don't have any
Shali
healing.
immediately goes to the leader, and he hands him his water skin, and with it he drops in 3 like he crushes some herbs in his hand and drops it in, shakes it, and hands it to him, says, "Please drink from this."
He will. Thank you. Thank you.
That's going to be a lesser restoration spell.
As I will walk through the first couple of ranks, like patting people. I don't have any healing, but I'll follow Ash and be like, checking on people. Like, you can't see me gesturing.
What tells
Okay.
us that they're from Greyheim?
I'm a good person. I'm taking their
Yeah.
word.
Other than their word.
As
I'm looking for people I know.
as you
I'm
look at
looking
the
for my family. I'm looking for.
Let me see if I can find what I did.
As we're going through this this situation, Imshali will stay close to Lady Kirwin, and I have I'm trained in medicine, so I will look to see if somebody looks like if they're dying. I can use spare the dying to stabilize them. My way of doing that would be to lean over to them, address their wounds in some fashion, and that would be me casting spare the dying.
Yeah, I'm already triaging.
I get that. I'm not specifically
Okay.
triage. One, I'm guarding Lady Carowin, but as we go, I have a cantrip that I can use to stop people from just dying altogether,
He's
while
just aiding.
everybody
Yep.
else.
Do we have anyone else from the town that we trust, like the militia or some people?
Yeah, we
Yeah, your militia guard is what stopped them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well, then I'm going to hand one of the guards the lantern of revealing and say, check everybody for anything hidden. And then I'll go around with Ash and help heal anyone who's seriously wounded.
Yeah, we ain't got time to
Okay.
be trusting.
Oh, I don't
everybody.
trust anybody, but I don't want people to die, but that's why I want them to be checked.
I will turn to the head of the militia and say, I know we don't have much, but build, set up any of the tents that we have so that at least they have shelter and bivouac. We don't have a lot.
While I'm doing it and while Carowin's walking, I'll say, "Tell us what happened. What happened?"
The dwarf kind of looks to his white robe friend and goes, "Tell them."
Yeah, Matt.
You're muted.
Yeah, Matt, tell us.
You're muted.
Yeah,
Matt.
tell us with the mute off.
But of course, my friend, it has been terrible. I cannot tell you how terrible it was. A female druid, she came out of the woods. The 3 men that she had at her command were warped and terrible, I tell you all. But she commanded them to destroy the city. They wiped out the Greyheim riders as they tried to mass against them. Mademoiselle, please take us in. Please, I beg of you. We need your help.
I will insight check our Cajun/French friend.
Richard. While you're doing that, Carowin, you will recognize Maravona de Fry.
And she is.
the sisters of Simony.
23, Matt. You deceiving us at all?
You can do your persuasion or
Nope.
deception.
Nope, I just wasn't given a whole lot of detail about it.
I will approach my cousin, Maravona, specifically.
She falls into your arms and starts crying. She's bawling.
I'm gonna hold her. I'm gonna, clutch her. I'm gonna look at him shyly, like, take care of the rest of these people. Like, I have a thing I gotta take care of now. Thanks.
I will do as I'm asked, but I will take another bit of water and I'll crush some more of that, and I will use my last second level spell so that her cousin can have that restoration as well. So if she's suffering from the frightened condition, that would go away.
Okay. She goes, Garwin.
I'm gonna pull her to the side and
And then I'll return to hospitaling.
It's all destroyed.
There were undead and many beasts. They're led by this druid. Stop them.
A druid that was leading undead.
that's a druid? Are you sure
Yeah.
it was a druid?
Those definitely her natural abilities were unbound. She was something of the land. I've never seen something more corrupted in my entire time.
What you get, Jen? What you get?
Thanks, Art. Appreciate
All
it.
right. How so Art or Ash is triaging people. Obviously we're going through. Jen's having discussion with the leaders. I'll take the rear. I'll triage from the back.
I'm going to reach out with my telepathy. It's only detect thoughts is basic it's 60 feet. I'm just gonna broadcast. Well, I don't want to broadcast. I'm gonna detect thoughts. I'm trying to reach Simeon. If he's not within 60 feet, oh well. But to tell him your sister's here.
Simeon comes in and he will help take his sister.
I mean, I'm not handing her off to him. I mean, if she
Okay.
falls from me to him because she knows him better because that's her big brother or whatever, but that's different.
And that's pretty much what she'll do. She'll go to him and she'll start. She's lost a lot of that fear thanks to the spell part of it. So she just talks about Mama and Papa are dead. The house is burned. That is what you overhear out of the twin of them.
Are they gone, Mama and Papa?
Yes. They're gone. They're dead.
So these survivors are all that remains of Greyheim.
No, we went south. This is what we were able to break from. Some went east, some went north, but the refugees that we could, but the force was overwhelming. There were so many dead, and then twisted tree things. I think they're blights. Corrupted treemen. We've never seen the type of woodland corruption that came against us. But the worst was the power of this druid. She was so powerful with the magic she held. The circle could not push her back. We couldn't hold her against her.
I'm gonna.
We get it, Ben. She was bad. Got it.
I'm gonna shout.
She
for
was
heroes.
She was tortured. She killed the civilians where they stood as they fled. Branches and thorns went through the people. We tried to stop her, but we couldn't. She was much too powerful and evil.
Thanks,
And-
Ben.
I'm
And
gonna.
she did it. And she
But
did
she
it
did
with
it with
such
sweet
glee.
Southern
She was
accent.
laughing the whole time.
Crazy maniacal laughter.
Really,
gonna-
guys?
I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna shout for Tyros, mostly because he oftentimes is not in his elven form.
Because
Tyros, do you hear
Tyros
me?
has
Out for you?
has healing.
Yeah, I come strolling in.
Tyros, perhaps you could help us triage the survivors from the attack, and maybe you could also gain some type of insight as to a druid that could control the dead. Have you ever heard of that? You are of nature and of the realm.
Yeah, there are some darker elements to druids. That there are those who control life forces, whether it's alive or dead.
I'm gonna sign off here in a minute. Can we take 1 second to set up our next date while I'm here?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Of course.
Calendar. What's the next date?
Looks like 18th or 25th.
I'd like to avoid the 18th.
Happy New Year.
I can hang on. I cannot do the 18th. I am working. I got a new job midweek, side hustle job, and I am working that day.
Well, it looks like it would have to be the 25th then, because the 11th fall is before solstice. So the 25th at the work.
Yeah.
25th.
Okay, go 25th.
I'll see you guys then. Let's hope the Patriots aren't losing bad right now.
All right. See you, Art. All right. So yeah, speaking of the injured here, are they all right near in front of us here?
Yeah, you can start healing people. I mean, if that's what you want to do, you can definitely heal. There's plenty of
We're
people.
doing we're doing Solstrom on a Sunday, Ben.
No, the 12th.
Oh, okay.
Jen doesn't like having it so she has to stay up back
Oh,
to
that's
back
fine.
late. So
So
unless you have-
Solstrom on the 12th and this one on the 25th. Is that what you said?
yes.
Okay.
Thank you. But
So I'll
Tyler,
cast,
you are healing people.
yeah, I'll cast Mass Cure Wounds at level 5. So that's 5d8 plus 2 healing. I'll roll.
I don't think you actually have to do the numbers. He's just looking for us to take care of the people.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So 24 HP for everybody.
So for calculating, not calculating, for recording, if you're looking for the people that have just arrived of importance. So Maravona de Fry, the youngest sister and daughter to House de Fry, has escaped the carnage. One of the soldiers, one of the Greyheim riders, is Briz Lee Sodir. He is important because you will find out that he is Starlock's older brother.
Oh, our old pal Starlock.
What was that name again?
Briz.
Briz, B-R-I-Z. I'll actually put it in chat just so it's a little quick. But he is the brother to Starlock.
Whatever happened to Star Lord?
Starlock went back to Greyheim, so now you gotta find out.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
He died.
So I'll put a little star. Conagan Carrion. He is a low noble. Also survived.
What was it again?
I'll put in chat.
Thank you.
Man, those low nobles are going to be a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
Mhm.
get too many of them. It's never good. Mostly because we're gonna have to deal with all of them trying to hump Lady Carolyn's leg like dogs.
Yep.
Oh, yucky.
I mean, I hate to say it, but yep. I have 2 suitors
Yeah,
already.
move up, influence, power. Yeah.
These two are so High Priest Mael Paxorora and Priestess Christelle Kyrian are priest and priestess of Ra.
Mm.
Matt, did I put the circle mages that escaped with you in your notes?
The only one that escaped with me was Red Mist. You had Snowdrop die in the attempt.
Yep.
to the-
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay. So those are who you know. Besides people that can basically run farms, do shops, and things like that. But those are the biggest names that are your survivors.
How many the refugees, how many are actually there?
You're gonna get about 300 refugees into the town.
Well-
Wow.
All right, so we're going to need a lot of food. I think it's time to enact the plan.
Well, your bastions are growing. They have done well, but I will say they're going to take a hit because Greyheim was one of your major resource training posts.
I'm going to need to speak with all of the farm animals.
So we're just gonna have to absorb those resources into, or directly into, us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, how many of these people are like traders and stuff? Maybe we could use
We gotta
them
check
to
that.
expand. But that's what I mean. Like 300 people. I'm sure we have craftsmen, traders.
Yeah, you'll be growing, expanding if they
Oh.
win. But there is news to think here. The major
said-
city of Greyheim has been raised.
You
Right.
said
So-
traders, not traitors,
no, he
which
said
is-
traders.
which is what I heard.
Trader
Oh.
Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
No,
So-
like craftsmen, traders,
yeah.
like sellers, buyers, stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So does that mean that we could potentially become the new Greyhind?
Mm.
We could be bigger.
And
Better.
then,
I mean, we need to talk with my cousin and the priestesses, etc., and go, okay, like what happened to full nobility, like the king, etc.
we
first.
also need to scout Greyheim.
The king would be in Kasgora.
So now the question comes up: do we want to wall our town?
Yes.
Because
Mm.
they fell, and the whole thing was what Benny said is they don't like walls. They're supposed to be that whole
Yes.
no wall thing.
Going to
Do we
wall
want to
the
wall
town.
the town now?
Absolutely, 100%. We're
Nate,
walling
do
our
a
shit.
history check with advantage, please.
Who?
Me.
Nate,
Okay.
Oh, my history stinks.
give you advantage.
Advantage makes it better.
15, 19.
Awesome. I'll just pretty much let you know. Greyheim has never fallen.
Yeah.
Sure has now.
Now,
Yeah, but they were also didn't have walls and stuff, which probably didn't help too.
because they were the most heroic, well organized, well trained, very also having the best cavalry in the in all of Alanis.
Yeah, you know who else died thinking they were the best? Spartans. So,
Mhm.
They died because of a traitor.
well, but they still died. So, time to be better. Also, if we die, it'll be because
yeah,
of the
my
traitor.
character won't know that, so I'll shut up.
Mm.
All right. So, I know that Ian. I forget what have you been building, Ian? You've been building.
I've been fencing in the estate and the church.
That's right.
And
And
I
checking
think,
on those horns.
I think that needs to expand.
So the real thing is,
We also probably need to clear trees around the area to give us better lines of sight.
Concur.
Ben, based on the map that we
No.
have right now for our town,
Mhm.
is that big enough to expand to a city?
Well, you're going to get basically 300 people infused to your town right now. If
Yeah,
you're
we're
not,
gonna have to start building
if you're
homes.
not the next target.
Give them shovels.
Give them shovels.
Start making a wall.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I
is
think
we got
so. I
craftsmen
think
probably in this group. We should ask them to help build houses and temporary structures
Yes.
until we can get
Yep.
further along that
Yep.
lines.
Yep.
Dwarves should be
You
fantastic.
don't
at
think you're
that.
going to have problems infusing the Greyheim refugees into your town.
Awesome. Let's get the dwarves to work.
However,
Yeah. However,
my thing right now is like, I don't think you guys are quite realizing is an army just wiped a major city to the
oh
ground.
no,
No, we realize.
oh no, I realize that.
Okay, well,
Totally
that-
realize that.
They
A
could
major
be
city, New York
they
City,
could
just
be-
fell.
they could be outside your walls right now.
Absolutely. And there isn't a whole lot we can do about it except prepare for tomorrow.
You could send-
Exactly.
you could send your fun druid out.
So normally, Tyros goes out scouting on his own anyway. I think it's fun for him.
That's true.
I would
do have,
say I would ask him to send ravens out, like, and animal speech with them to go. Okay, guys, fly 5 miles that way. Come back and tell me what you see. You fly 5 miles that way. Come back and tell me what you see. Kind of a thing.
You got them skills, Tyros.
Yeah. All right. So I'll head out to the edge of town and look up towards the ravens flocking around trees and wall edges and perches and such and beckon for them to come towards me.
They do.
I'll cast Speak with Animals at the first level because I only need a few minutes. There, got it. All right, everyone. We have an army coming into town. We're not sure exactly where they're coming from. We need to find out more information, their numbers, how far, what direction they're headed, where exactly they are, etc. Any other information you can bring back about this incoming army, please. I'll be here. I'll gesture for them to all go away.
If we do this, can we eat the fuzzy tail thing?
No, Pistachio. No, he's important to me. I'll get you all nice. We'll set up a peanut farm. I think is what we're gonna need for all of you. I have big farming plans. I think you'll appreciate.
Promise?
I promise.
All right, they all fly out.
All right. So while
I
I
would
have
also like to
animals-
send Edgar out.
Oh, who's
What's
Edgar?
Edgar's my familiar.
Oh,
I'd like
send
to
him.
send Edgar out to scout, and whenever he gets within 100 feet of me, he tells me what he saws.
Saws.
Perfect.
Tells me what he
Yes.
saws.
I'm tired, all right?
Uh, you feel after like
You're in a different time zone. Stop it,
after
man.
like 30 minutes, Edgar is like tingling in your mind.
Oh,
Yes.
Edgar tingles.
Like Peter Tingles, but better.
You should look through him.
You cut out there, Ben. I missed all that.
You wish to look through.
You can look through
Yeah.
your player's eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. If I can.
There is a face looking back at you.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What does it look like?
It looks like a middle-aged sort of woman, I believe brunette hair, with very but her skin is very oak-like. Like it looks like wood, but it's very smooth.
Okay. I don't think I can talk through my familiar, can I?
No.
Okay, I'll
Cast a spell. You can't cast a spell through you.
well, I'm not too worried about Edgar because if he disappears, I can resummon him.
I thought it was red hair, so she has red hair.
Okay, so she has red hair, not auburn.
Can you
Well,
just see through it, or can you physically control the familiar too?
I can. No, I can just see through his eyes. I go blind and deaf in the process. I can see and hear what.
And he
They
and
see.
he can cast through. He can cast through him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And you should have a plethora of spells.
yeah. I suppose, but
Particularly,
I don't know if I want to just start
maybe one-
attacking somebody at long
Can
range.
you
no,
read
it
lips?
doesn't mean
Do you have the
No,
read
I
lips?
can't. I can't read lips, but
he can hear though.
Don't have
He can hear through the
message.
bird.
Can you hear
I-
through the player?
I can
Yes.
hear through it. Yeah.
Okay, you hear. Well, look what you have here. A nice little familiar.
When
Where's
did he
your
become
master?
Scottish?
Where's your master?
Caw.
Ah. Why don't you come out and play? I'll wait for you. And then everything goes black.
I would know
How
if
far
she
out?
killed him.
How
She
far
killed-
out?
Yeah, I would know if the spell ended. So
It ended.
she killed my familiar.
How far out?
Maybe a couple miles.
Oh boy. Okay,
So,
I
yeah.
need. I don't. Am I with the group, or you said we disbanded? So I.
No, he didn't disband. You just sent somebody. He just Tiro sent ravens, and then you were like, "I will send my familiar too." So
Yeah.
a murder of crows went out outside the town.
What was your familiar? Is your familiar?
It was a raven.
Oh, another raven. Okay, one to hide with the flock.
Yes, but this one can talk to me at least. It's a few miles out. I think she's coming this way.
A group of ravens is called a conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Yep.
One
Murder
raven
crows,
returns to you,
conspiracy of
Tyros.
ravens.
One raven returns to you, Tyros.
Put my arm out for it to land.
The mistress wants you.
What?
The mistress wants to see you.
The mistress? Who's the mistress?
Mistress of the woods.
Mistress of the woods. That does not sound good. Where is she?
Outside the town. She
Outside
said
the
just
town.
you
Just me.
in secret.
Uh-oh. All right. Fly off. Go do raven things. And I'll turn around. And I'll what?
Eat the fuzzy thing?
No, we're gonna do the peanut farm. Remember I told you about the peanut farm?
You said do raven things.
Raven things.
Eat fuzzy thing.
No, just eat like seeds and nuts and
These?
Not those nuts.
Meat.
Yeah, ravens I mean they eat seeds.
They ain't anything.
that's true. That is
Eat fly
true.
bomb.
All right, so I'll go and find the group and fill them in on what this raven just shared with me.
That doesn't sound great, and that doesn't give us any time.
None whatsoever.
Oh, there's no preparing. She's here.
She did say she wants to see just me. Should we
No,
try something with that? No.
no.
No. We wouldn't want to try to ambush her.
The difficulty of
You
ambushing
raised a city to the
druid.
ground.
Mm.
the difficulty of ambushing a druid while they're in their own habitat. How easily could we ambush you? Well, no, you're different.
They would be
I was
different.
like, you want him to really answer that?
I ambushed him with goblins.
Keros is our absent-minded
Mm.
druid.
They often make
I
it
almost-
absent-minded.
Too much. Too much.
Uh-oh. Hmm. Well, she's headed here.
So we need to prepare the armies. We still have armies, right?
Yep.
We still have the elves. We still have the fae.
Yes.
And we don't have a lot of time to do it. Lady Carolyn, I'll knock on the bathroom door.
Lady Carolyn, while you were in the privy,
Oh
there was a knock on the door.
God. Yeah.
So we have less than a day to prepare. Judging by what Taro said, she's maybe a couple miles out. And
She.
yeah, he described a female presence, and we did hear that there was a druid, and she sounds like this could be the enemy. What are the orders? I know before Thulsa left, he recommended who should be in charge of what.
Do we know what direction? Do we trust the direction? I guess.
Yeah,
This is
Tyros
a
should
second-
know what direction.
Yeah, the Raven knew where to point me, right?
That's north.
Do we trust north? Is it going to come north, northeast, northwest? I
I don't
don't
think it
want.
matters that much.
I don't want to commit myself to North Road and then have her come in and flank us.
I think we have to cover the entire north of the town.
Copy
She's
that.
I feel like she can flank us no
druid.
matter what.
I feel like flanking is completely trying to counter that might not be the main goal here.
Well,
Um,
you can either try to get some more answers as to what happened at Greyheim before we head out, or we just go and
Who has
think we-
figure it
fire?
out.
Who has fire spells? in
Um,
town?
I do. Magdalene.
who can wake up tomorrow and have fire spells?
Can we do what is necessary to create a line of fire in the north side of the town?
I have control.
Or in the
plans.
forest community. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, but I also don't think that dying is a good idea. So
I think one leads to the other.
Mm.
What if she just wants to talk?
I will shoot her in the face.
before or after she talks?
During.
We should definitely shoot her in the face.
In this particular moment, that somewhat juvenile, somewhat innocent, somewhat odd individual who's been your friend for years goes away, and it is the menacing "I'm a trained killer" visage that you're seeing as he says that.
Mm.
Understood, my friend. Shoot first, ask questions later. I still think that creating a controlled line of fire will help us deter the enemy from a direction. they were attacked by wooden creatures amongst the rest of the army.
And undead.
Yep. But wood ignites.
Don't undead ignite also?
Actually, undead ignite as well. So
Not all.
I'm sure plenty. Or can we set up a line of fuel to have the archers ready to ignite? Archers
That
and
I think would
mages.
be a good idea.
I think we might have enough time to do that, but that's about it. That's what we've got for time.
I have oil in my bag. We could dump some along. I have a rope. Can soak the rope in oil.
I'm assuming at this point we've likely pulled in the leaders of the commands, right? Simeon
Hmm.
and the Blue Eagle Guard, whoever their leader commander is, and the Crimson Crows and
Sure.
Horned-Toad Tribe.
Yeah.
M. Chalet is the leader of the Foxes. I don't remember the name of the Summer Court. I don't remember the name of the leader of the Summer Court forces. Is she
Diana.
still here leading them?
Diana's not.
No, I didn't think so.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
It's an elf. Or not an elf. It's a yeah, I think it's an elf. I think they resemble an elf at least from the Fae.
Yes.
And then there's Therendor. And we're gonna need the aid of those who can fight from Greyheim. I understand that they're tired, but we can heal them up, and we got to go back into the fight.
Okay.
I'll talk to their leader, the one that I provided some aid to and gave the restoration, and
All
let
right.
him know
It
what
looks
we're
like
up
it's
against.
hit the two circle mages that seem to be taking over Graham.
And Sally will say, we ask more than we have we ask more of you than we have the right to ask. But given what you've gone through and how far you went to get these people here, I feel we have no choice but to ask just a little bit more. If there's any among you that can help us, please.
We're here to help as much as we can. We're just glad that we have a little bit more troops, but I'm telling you, this one is different.
He extends his hand, grasps him by the arm, and he says, we'll protect those we can protect, and I'll stand till the last have left this town, or the last of my life has left my body.
Very well. I'm Red Mist.
M. Saleh of the Wellshire Foxes.
And you may call me Peregrine.
Peregrine.
Did you say Peregrine, fool of a toque? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
No, I said Peregrine.
Peregrine.
Yes, Peregrine, fool.
He grasps your arm as well, and he says, well, man, I am M. Saleh of the Wellshire Foxes. This is a day of tragedy, but it is a day that I will stand with fellow good people against evils that we do not understand.
Matt, is there any iconography that is identifiable on Peregrine?
Well, he would have house heraldry. He would still identify with his family, right?
No, you don't have to do that. But the source of your power, I didn't know if you had that goddess's icon on.
For this character, yes. Yes, you would.
Okay.
Because of the established things that we've been talking about.
Yes. Just want to make sure.
And what iconography is that? I'm sure that we noticed it.
You do notice. Well, definitely M. Shally noticed it. Let me get to where I want to be.
Hang on one
I
sec.
need to know what that iconography is too.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see, make sure if I wrote it in here right.
And also, how much capacity do we have left as of arriving to Wellshire? Have we spent ourselves? Or we?
You will have to have used up 7 worth of spell slots. A purple dragon is what he is wearing as a symbol.
And that
So-
means
It would be entwined with the white rose. So the dragon would have like beholding the white rose in his mouth, kind of like you picture like the Frenchman holding a rose romantically. So it would be held in the dragon's mouth like that.
Who has proficiency in religion?
I do.
Then you will know. I'm going to message it to you personally.
All right.
I also have proficiency in religion.
You son of a bitch.
I do not.
And art would be especially. Well, there's several words that would apply, but one of them would be interested in knowing too. So
Yeah, but he chose not to be here. So
He chose not to be. Oh, I'm gonna love this guy. He's my best friend now.
Is proficiency
Okay.
just that you have more than +4?
Proficiency means you have a little dot.
yeah,
Next to it.
you've taken a dot next to it, so you know it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, perfect. I see.
So that
Yeah,
means
I do not.
more like you studied it. I'm not going to just give you a random roll to see, to just pick it up. This would be a studied thing, so that's where proficiency comes in.
Yeah, if I wasn't
Yeah, with the new bard, I'm proficient in everything, pretty much.
Nice.
if I wasn't studied in religion, I wouldn't be doing my work very well.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Fantastic. And of course, I will see if Helen is interested in joining us for some merriment of murder.
Oh, taking on the old crazy druid? Sure, I know her.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, does she know this lady and what information can she give us?
Oh, yes, I know her.
Can you give us any insight before she gets here?
For a kiss, I will.
Is this
Fuck her up.
acceptable, milady?
Please?
Oh, I apologize, Lady Carolyn. I'll bow. I was not speaking with you, milady.
Oh. You need to figure that shit out, man.
Oh, he did. And don't think you're on top.
I don't think so either, Mshale.
I mean, Lady Carolyn can't be on top of Yajiro. She has 2 other suitors already.
And plenty more in the wings, apparently.
Plenty more in the wings.
Alaric has dibs. Yo.
He's the front runner. He's definitely the front runner.
I understand, milady. I think it is unfortunately a price to pay at the moment. All right, Yajiro will accept a
With some
kiss
demon
from
tongue.
her.
Make it a good one.
What type of kiss do you give her?
So he knows it has to be worth what she is going to give us. So he will kiss her passionately. He will
Give me a
like
persuasion
like-
roll with advantage.
How many of those dimples are you going to show, Jeremy?
all of
He's going for that foot flick on her.
He's going the distance. He's going for speed.
no, not speed. Gotta take it. Gotta take it slow. Gotta take it slow.
Ooh.
No, you got to get to the.
He's
you gotta get to
rounding
the starting
third.
line
He's
fast.
headed for home. Here comes the throw. So what'd you get?
23.
23. She swoons in your arms. It takes her a moment to catch her breath. She goes, "Ah, the Raven Queen's champion. You might just win my heart."
That is great to know. That is not what I'm after at the moment, though.
Oh, I know. Maybe soon. So yes. So my knight, you are dealing with former Titan of Spero.
A former Titan of. You mentioned Spero before. This is another world.
Yes, the world where the gods have fought.
And this is the world where Apollo has died.
Yes.
How powerful of an adversary is she?
Oh, she grew in great power because they helped your lady become the great power in Spero. She's many churches with the Dark Elves. Lady, did you hear that?
I said
So-
nothing.
I said nothing. You're okay. You win your poker face.
So she aided my lady at one point. And
Heskey Brine.
now she's an enemy
pirate.
to us?
What's that?
And now she's an enemy to us?
Well, she did a bad thing. But you want to know her story, right?
As long as we can discuss her story while preparing to go to war with her, yes. So
Oh.
yeah, we can talk as we're preparing. Absolutely.
Then I would kill all the cats in the town.
Regale us with her story. What? Kill all the cats.
She is known to be a fluffykin cat. The preferred method of infiltration, I might add.
Ah.
Oh no!
How many
Yeah, I
cats
was
do
gonna
we
say,
have?
how many cats do we
no.
normally
Cats
have?
do we have in the town? Because
Oh, there's about
forming a genocide of cats is just
70, 80 cats
my
that are probably in the town.
Oh no.
that just hurts my heart.
Jen, do you think I forget? We talk legacy games. We talking legacy games.
Oh my god.
Son of a biscuit. Ooh, Tyros.
I talk to these
I'm gonna,
cats.
call, I'm gonna call for Tyros again.
I come wandering in.
Well,
Tyros,
it's all
Tyros, have the strangest request of you. I need you
Sure.
to round up every cat in the town
I literally need to herd cats. Is what you're telling me?
And
Yeah, have you ever tried to herd cats? That doesn't work.
Doesn't seem
but
like
Tyros
good
is
idea.
a druid. He can speak with animals. That is his thing.
If I
I
can
need
convince
you-
them.
I need you to Pied Piper them into one home, one place.
Mm.
So you're gonna make a literal cat lady home of all 80 cats.
Cat sanctuary. Got it.
Need you to do that now.
All right. I know just the place. So
Mostly be watchful of the orange ones, Tyros, because it may betray you.
Uh-oh. I cock my shotgun. Wait, no, wrong campaign. All right, so I'll head out and start looking for these cats. And my plan is I'm gonna go find that empty house where Marta was and start moving cats in there and find someone to live
Very
there after.
close to the outskirts. That would probably be further away than we can defend.
Does that
Pay
make it a good
attention
idea?
to the ones that don't want to listen.
Hmm.
Pay attention to the ones that talk back.
Hmm.
Well, this is fun.
All cats talk back.
All right, so I'll walk out into the center of town and start going.
Give me a persuasion check and see how many cats you actually get.
Can I assist him? Because
I'm gonna quote the
I'm
band
trying
Faster
to get-
Pussycat. Pussy, 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 pussy,
Well,
pussy,
are you
pussy,
done
pussy,
with,
cat.
Are you done with Helen?
I'm going to tell her to hold on one moment. Perhaps she can assist me in assisting our fellow druid to corral the cats of the town.
Oh.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Because you are quite the tail weaver and singer yourself, right?
Do you promise me dinner later? Together.
Yes, fine.
Okay. She goes out, gets the violin, and she begins to play a little tune. And you just, Nate, you distinctly realize that she can enamor, and she enamors. She's definitely picking, and cats all begin to come to Helen. The town is kind of looking at her, going like, "Who the fuck is she?" Then she looks at you, Tyros, and goes, "They're here. You can start killing them now."
Oh, jeez. We were just planning on making a little sanctuary for them.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Tyros, go ahead and guide them to the sanctuary.
All right, so with her next to me, we'll start
Okay.
walking along over towards Marta's old place.
All
One
right.
one leader cat walking on two back feet while all the other cats are training behind him.
You will lock them all in Martyr's house.
Perfect. And then,
That place is gonna stink.
yeah, what
Don't
about
worry about that later.
All right. So are we Xing the cats, or are we going to do something
No,
else?
we are not blowing up the house with that they're all in. We're
I
not
didn't say blow up, but we
not
could burn it
genociding
down.
the cats.
all right, so I'll cast
You're
Speak
a
with
good-
Animals again, and then just let them know. I'll pop my head in the door before we leave. Hey, y'all, this is your sanctuary for now. Get cozy. We'll find you someone to come and take care of you soon, and make some upgrades around here. Make some more room for you. We'll definitely make some improvements and not blow you up or anything.
Roll persuasion.
Definitely blow you up, right?
I'll shut the door.
Oh god.
Yes, Yadro has a weakness for cats.
Ian does not.
A rift.
Jen didn't until she was
No,
named
it's not a
Fuzzy
rift.
Bottom or whatever the fuck it was.
I will just send them to the Raven Queen as quickly as possible.
Ooh, there's an idea.
if absolutely necessary.
Fine, fine.
If we can get them all on a 5-foot radius.
I mean,
I
technically they're
only
in
need
a house.
20.
Yeah, he could literally just destroy them in the house, and we don't really want to do that at the
Are we?
moment.
This is Carowin. Are we concentrating on the wrong thing here?
No, it seems that cats are a potential enemy with this crafty, devilish, evil creature.
She's at our doorstep, and we're looking for house cats.
Nope, we've already got them.
Okay.
All right, so back to the other business with the oiling of rope and lining it outside to the north, making it so that we have something to ignite if the forces start coming from the north.
On it?
Are any of the other captains or anything chiming in on where they want their forces to be? Just telling people go there.
Basically, the Khazgoroth group will be in the middle. The rest of them will kind of like flank and be ready. They'll make a battle line for what you need.
See, this is what happens when we don't have Thulsa to tell people this is what you gotta do.
Well, your general actually left to go do the other big thing. And then my brother was supposed to be the second general. He won't show up. He gives you a prophecy and then goes, "I'm checking out with a reverie."
I'm taking a nap. I need a big long nap.
Yep, took too much out of him.
Tulsa gave you a roadmap before he left.
Yeah.
Right up there in the chat.
So follow it, Lady Carowin.
Yeah. Also want to go dig holes.
Mshale will, unless told otherwise, he will direct the foxes to basically be an overwatch over Lady Carowin, and as basically we're not her guard per se, but any threats that are coming at her, they're gonna face our arrows first.
So,
Yeah.
okay. So, based
There we go.
upon what Thulsa put in the chat.
What Thulsa said before he left.
Yeah. Simeon and the White Elk Knights, which there are only 8 of them left, are going to be like the command center. And I'm assuming that also means messengers, because that's a command.
No, they're gonna command the center line, Lady
Okay.
Carowin. That's what Thulsa said.
Thank you, Yajaro.
Yeah, no problem. We've got a good memory.
Well, Tulsa suggested.
And he
Um,
he was our strategist.
Right? And I'm trying to scroll back and forth up and down a small little line.
I told him it was important. I had planned this whole thing, and I was like, "Oh, your major city to your north, your allied and friend, is being destroyed." So, okay, game time. It's all good.
So
I guess it's good that me and Ash didn't travel up there alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You may
'Cause
not have
that
made
was
it back.
gonna happen.
I will assign the footmen. I have 8 militia to create a shield wall. I have 33 Blue Eagle Guard, which are archers, and brash apparently.
33 footmen, 12 archers.
Right. Broken down thusly. Simeon, Crimson Crows. I would send, it says, to the right side, another to the left, the Horned Toad. I only have a few foxes left.
I would just let Mshale control them.
Exactly.
With the
Summer
Foxes,
Court.
we're not a big enough force to do anything to the rear as suggested. That's why I suggested our best bet would be to stay back with Lady Carowin. That way she will need less personal guard and we can she'll and well, like I said, anybody who comes at her will catch arrows on the way.
Farandor, if he's willing, and his forces can be shock troopers, which would be towards the front.
Mobile vanguard.
We
Yeah,
do have the Hellfire shields also.
not listed.
There were like 50. You have more foxes than you did before.
Yeah, 'cause we added more, right? And with Lee's training and everything.
Yes, so 10 more are added to the rank of the remaining 5, so you're up to 15.
Yeah. And Ben, if based on what you said earlier that we got Bastion things done, my Bastion order based on having a training area would also give all of the foxes and which is basically that we have. It would give them certain abilities. Give me a second and I'll tell you what that would be.
Well, this list
'Cause
doesn't include Hellfire Shields because they took over House Guard.
Yeah. So the Welshire Foxes have a weapon expert, which would mean they would have mastery. Basically, they all get mastery with longbows and spears.
Mhm.
So as they're firing their longbows, they get whatever that mastery would be, which I have to look up. Because Mshale actually uses a short bow, which is weird, but that's more of his thiefy stuff. Give me 1 second and I'll find out what that would be.
What about the archmages? Have they determined what the Minotaur horns do yet?
They sit there.
You'd have to give that to someone who has been researching it. There is someone in your party.
Yeah, Ian, didn't you a few sessions ago you gave them to someone to start researching?
Yes, but they were busy with the amulet of Aphrodite, so they haven't touched them yet. So that'll be the next thing they work on.
Yeah, and that was the Chanku alchemists that were looking into use for the
Yeah.
horns. Horns,
So-
hair.
Yeah. Every time the foxes hit with longbows, they will slow. Anytime they hit with spears, which would be their melee weapons, if forces get into them, they'll do that spear mastery, which would be. See what that is. Hang on 1 second.
More or less, are you putting all your forces up north? Every one of these men?
They would get sap.
Lady Carowin.
So, Jen, are you putting this entire force up north?
I don't think she can hear us, or she's thinking.
You're muted.
No, I can hear you. I was muted. Sorry.
I think you want to dome them.
No, yeah, I do. A dome is what I'm thinking. And I want to send scouts of some sort to the south just to make sure they're not going to come around at our backside.
Could have Tiro send ravens.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
That's a druid. That's going to go badly.
Yeah, but the ravens are more here, not
Well, the ravens are from the Raven Queen, so that'll go badly, but it won't, maybe not immediately.
Right.
So that's what I'm thinking is as a dome to the north, the east to the west, and then I want scouts to our backside in case I don't want to get ambushed to the rear.
Okay.
Do we want to pull civilians to what is barricaded?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because
It's going to get crowded,
shit's
but
probably
yeah.
gonna get rough.
Like, because we could put them in and around the church area because has some walls.
And the keep, you said the church to the keep, right?
Yeah, it's that big
Yeah.
square right there. But I haven't finished it. But there are some walls there that could at least help defend some of the people.
Where are your walls at? Are they on the? We're on the side. So the eastern side or the
Well-
western side, or
I don't know, Ben. How much did I get done?
You have most of the castle. I'm sorry, the keep to the church, the Sapphire Church, and the Ravens Estate.
both sides, or just one side?
It is just exposed to the south right now. He has the west, east, and north walled.
Because the map we have is on its side. For what we, you normally think of. So north is to the left.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you the south side is where it would go to. South of the Alanis map is the exposed.
Okay.
Then
I'm
that'll
gonna-
give them some protection, and we could probably put archers on the wall if we need to.
True.
I'm gonna go talk to the new mages, Red Mist and Peregrine.
Yeah.
So I believe Mshala has already spoken to you and asked for your assistance, even though we understand that you guys have just been through hell. What types of magic do you use exactly?
Oh. Well, I'm more of a fire mage. Destructive.
Fantastic. Destruction's what we're gonna need at the moment. Peregrine, what type of mage are you?
Some would say I am
Frozen.
no the right way is to say I bring forth the weave directly. I call it to my will.
So you're like a seer?
He's a silk weaver.
No.
A silk weaver. I haven't heard of this type of mage before.
Not many are naturally gifted like he is.
Interesting.
Do you ever wonder why her name is Silk? It is because she weaves the strands of magic around the universe. And these silks, these threads, I am able to.
There again, they're not here for a magic lesson. They're trying to get ready for this goddamn druid, all right?
I
Of
would
course.
I would like to know more if we survive, though.
Perhaps we need, if you wish to survive, to plan to run then.
We cannot. There's no way that the civilians will get away. We have to defend.
There's a tug on your sleeve, Yujiro.
Like below me?
Yeah, it's Helen.
Got it.
I love his accent.
I was going to ask, does he know Francois?
And I am quite taken with your hair.
His accent is fantastic. I agree.
I'm going to like him a lot too.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah. Welcome to the neighborhood. We're all gonna die.
All right.
Okay, Lee, if you want to, you can.
Excellent. Can you answer the question about that I asked about the tier and what I can bring along with me?
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
I just re-asked it to make it easier to find.
He's thinking too hard. I see smoke.
Ooh. Mm.
These sounds. Come on, Lee.
Mm.
What does that mean?
That means Ben has made this a very difficult choice.
Well, he's thinking you have these guys, so they're ready to
Yeah.
Oh.
He will show up when he shows up. And I'll sort that out because I have to find the right one given the information you've provided.
anything else.
That's harsh, man. That's harsh, man.
You want to play.
I,
And I know Alric, so if I was Alric.
Yep.
But it's the gamble that you have to
Mm.
decide. And you know.
Yep. Okay. All right.
I'm ready to go to war with the Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fight myself. I mean,
I mean,
Let's
What do you
get
want to
'em.
move the whole? Do you want to move the whole army front? Red Mist goes. I would choose a strike team of heroes on this one.
a strike team.
She made it rain on one contingent of Grey Knights. Oh, acid rain. They died where they stood.
So you're suggesting a distractionary team and a strike team.
No, she's a being of power. You're gonna need you need someone like myself and definitely Peregrine here to go with you with your best heroes.
Can I do an insight on that?
Sure.
This is a
Hmm.
job for the heroes of Welshire.
So ugly.
Yeah, this is so ugly.
Yep.
Insight. That's an 8. No, that's a 9.
This dwarf seems to be very intent and very directional, so you don't know.
I agree. It's very ugly. Whoever's partner said that, I agree. Um, okay. Him and the other mage and my team. What say you guys? As
I
a strike
stand with
team.
you. Always.
Let's get
Ian,
'em.
stop eating that cookie and answer the question. You didn't bring enough to share. Okay, but you can't share. And those look homemade, so that's not fair.
They are, and they're delicious. Yeah. I guess if we have to go, we go. Can I bring Magdalene?
And the
Yes.
pink lady.
Who's the pink lady?
Helen.
Oh,
Helen's
Troy?
coming.
Yes.
Okay.
Helen of the 9 hells. Yes.
Of Troy.
If that's the name of one of the 9 hells, absolutely.
I'll go by Helen of Apollo.
There we go.
As this is being
And
discussed,
I
there's a
haven't seen
small-
her pink, but I know she's pink.
as this is being discussed, there's a small bit of powdered silver and iron, which kind of dusts on Carowin's shoulder, and there's a bit of shimmering light above her, and then 2 drops of water fall upon that. And Carowin, you feel magic kind of flow over you, and there in front of you, on bended knee, with his hand extended, almost beckoning your hand forward, he said, "My love, my dearest love, of all the ages,
Of all the ages.
I offer you the protection from all that is evil and all that is alien to this world. Wilt thou allow me to stand by your side?"
And Helen goes, "Ooh, the Silk Child showed up. This is going to be even more fun than I thought."
And he looks at
Oh.
you with pleading eyes. Look,
You know him
with
too.
outstretched hands for
I know his
your hand.
parents. I know
She'll-
of his parents.
She'll extend her hand, palm up, and
He turns it over gently and kisses it. And you are
Hold on,
protected
stop,
as long
pause,
as he
pause.
as,
Ian grabs
Yep.
a notebook and starts taking notes again.
and you have the benefit of protection from good and evil, which means it grants several benefits. Creatures of aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If you are already charmed or possessed, you have advantage against any new saves on those relevant effects.
I assume Alric's lasts longer than 10 minutes because he's stupid with time.
No, it lasts 10 minutes. I'm assuming we're going right into battle. If not, he'll just
Let's
kind of
do it.
like prepare it and set it off as we get going, and he'll lose that first action to that. But the goal is, as we are striding into battle, she will be protected.
I've got a spell like that too. I want to cast once it's time for battle.
Oh no, my love already did it. You're good, Tyros.
I think he meant on himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's his own best friend, if you know what I'm saying.
But damn, Carolyn just called Alric her love. Oh snap!
I know she did. She done be smitten.
He do.
And then he says, "Oh, and a gift." And he waves his hand, and out of the portal strides Ben. If you want to take it away.
So wait a minute, really quick. Is this Ulrich or is this like a spectral version of him?
No, this is the real deal. Ulrich is
Okay.
in front of you.
Okay.
He
Well,
would have nothing less.
What did you didn't tell me who you convinced.
I'm sorry.
It's just in your mind.
All of the above, Ben.
All the above.
Yeah, you said.
Is he gonna
Yep.
pull an Avengers
Hang on.
Assemble bullshit?
No.
Yes, but it's only like the main 7 heroes.
And that's us.
Okay.
He waves his hand, and then from this portal, some friends appear.
All right. There are definitely more elves showing up. 4 of them look like they're mages. And then 12 more elven donned knights in glossy yellow armor. And of course, Diana is with them.
Guys, I think we might survive.
Um,
Don't give
Diana
Diana that much
walks
credit.
Diana
Shush,
walks up to
Ian.
Carolyn and whispers something in your ear.
Hmm.
You know, honestly, I'm just happy that Big Metal Man didn't come out.
Yeah, I'm not bringing my parents. That's a little that's bad form. You can't woo a woman while bringing your daddy.
That's what she
slow.
whispers to you.
Oh joy.
Howard doesn't have to be a time mage to know what was said just then.
She'll
Okay.
whisper back, that's on him, and I'll do my best.
Ooh. All right. All right. We are at 10 o'clock. The 3 hours we put in per hours. I think there's a lot still kind of going on, and we're kind of moving in different levels. So we will,
Before that, how many, you said a number of elven mages types and Diana, how many of what?
12 elven, 12 Eladrian Knights of the Summer Court. Or mages of the Summer Court.
4?
4, yes.
Okay.
And no Jar Jar.
No.
So, like, we're gonna start next session with roll for initiative. Is that what it seems like?
Well, it depends if you're fully going. Right now, you've been gathering everyone at the front at the level here. Red Mist said, "I wouldn't send troops because she's gonna smoke them. Like she can make acid rain." So
She suggested a strike team.
so
Sneak
you guys
in.
strike team, but then Alric just showed up. He's apparently a very powerful time mage. So I'm going to let you guys go into chat through this, and you can have one-on-one discussions. Just make sure I'm privy to it, or if you want to ask for certain things. But there is a ton of new people in this added into it. evil druid that is at your doorstep. That is the predominantly issue right now. And then after that, like I said, any of these NPCs, other what's going on, you may talk to. I'm going to assume everyone's going to just kind of like chill, so people can rest and have a night's sleep, which will mean Yujiro can deal with his dinner date.
Nice.
I didn't think we had time for.
No
night
shit.
sleep.
Yeah, better make it quick.
We will
Surprise.
take it. We will take it. Oh, y'all. We
Yeah.
will take it.
As far as you know, she baited Tyros out, but she has not looked like she's coming in. And no one really asked if they saw an army. That they just know she's out there. So
Heroes, under no circumstances are you permitted to approach this lady
Oh no, definitely
by
not.
yourself.
No.
Do not
She-
feel the need to do
However-
do anything on your own and go out there.
Oh
The
no.
correct line to use when you meet her is, "Hey, baby."
Yes.
baby,
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
it's
Hey.
the new way this campaign's going is seduction.
Yeah.
Right?
But
Girls say,
Another
She is not-
ally has
she is
entered
not
the chat.
she is not actually marriage material. Look at it that way.
She's not breeding material. Let's put it that way.
No,
I
we gotta
mean,
get her.
everything is
that's
breeding
not
material
true.
with heroes.
That's not true. You don't know how into trees he really is.
I know her. I know her quite well.
I don't know if Chiros is into her, because like the last one who just kind of he was involved with, he just let die.
Or at least I used to know her. I don't know where she's at now.
I forgot about he had someone else.
Oh my god.
I did.
Man.
Had. No longer has. Had.
It's a had. All right, guys. So we will see that we will get to this the 25th. You can add more to what's going on. Obviously.
Nice.
All righty.
Good game.
Hey, if I don't see everybody, I'm sure we'll chat as time goes on. But happy New Year, happy Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy whatever it is you celebrate, and enjoy yourselves. Be well, be loved, and know that you're loved.
Same.
Merry Christmas.
Remember-
Happy holidays. Happy New
Love
Year.
you guys.
Love you guys.
Remember, use the chat
Hey.
if you need to tell people.
Hey,
Hey,
young lady, how are you?
Night, y'all.
Say hi. No,
Play a
say
drink.
hi.
Hi guys.
Merry
Oh.
Christmas.
Hi.
Santa's
They're saying
watching.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Be good.
Oh,
Santa's
okay.
watching.
Yep,
Dad, I
Santa's
wanna go
watching.
to them, like, I'm-
All right. Night, y'all.
The
Night.
mean old
Night,
elf
Tyler.
is watching.
night, Tyler.
Painting crocodiles.
Nate, you're muted if she's trying to say something.
He knows.
I know I'm muted.
I think there was
I'm gonna
some
hop
purpose
off.
to that one.
There
Take
was.
care, my man. Be
Have a
good.
good
night,
night,
Nate.
guys.
Have a good night, Nate.
Jeremy, can I just say, my two friends yesterday, they were like, I like him, I like him, I like him. Oh my God, what's wrong with